Hello traders and welcome to this week's live webinar and with the weekly forex forecast for pound, USD, US oil, gold, yens, Aussies, New Zealand's. So welcome, my name is MINDBLOWING, forex trader, economist and mentor. I do mentor people and do have economics degree in economics degree, and I've been trading forex for at least 5 or 6 years now, so I think I should be able to give you some value and some tips and tricks of how to do this week. So I have got a list of things people wanted to hear. Of which currencies you want me to do. I just want to be very specific and very sure that I can hear myself and you can hear me. I can hear myself. Good. So welcome Betty, welcome Terrence. So I just want to say first of all, that trading forex is risky, not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not indicative of future results. That means that whatever money you have put into the forex market today can be gone tomorrow. But also, if you are right, you could be very wealthy in the end. If you have any pairs you want me to cover, please comment below, and I will do those ones I have already been preparing. So, for Aussie dollar, we have Aussie dollar, we have a downtrend, we have dollar strength across the board. So what do you think is going to happen? Well, what I think is going to happen now is a bit conflicting. Because I think that now that China is back, Aussie is now getting stronger again. But I don't think this one is going to flip, because I think USD is still stronger. So this one might struggle more than other pairs. Okay, so maybe if you have a weak, another thing that's weak currently, which maybe be pound Aussie. Pound is weak. The pound Aussie might go up, but that's what I initially think of this move here, of where we have a pullback up to previous resistance. But I think this is okay. This is what we want to see. And then as a seller, we're like, okay, anything here would make us sell. Either here, either at 58.70 up to 60. Yeah, I guess 60 is the final number. Up to 60. And if price goes above 60.25 and 61.34, so above 60 and above 61, I would be way cautious, but I don't think that's going to happen. So we are in bearish mode. We are going for plan. That's plan A, plan B, plan C. So any pullback for this week, going down to 53. Somebody has told me to write, so I'm going to down to 53 or below. So as last week we crushed last week's target, and I think we can crush this week's target as well. So yeah, I think that's that. Then I want to, since I'm still within Aussie, we can do, I have seen, who is it? Terrence says Aussie dollar, Aussie New Zealand. I don't know what you see, but I see a range. I don't like New Zealand, Aussie, New Zealand. Why? Because it's normally just sideways. Here you have Apparently that Aussie was way weaker than New Zealand, but these two are friends. They go hand in hand, and if you're supposed to do something about it, maybe look for a buy, but I don't want you to trade it. Well, Aussie dollar is falling like a ton of bricks, but you'd rather be stuck in here? Fundamentally and technically, this is like hurting me so much to try to be even considering this one. But fine, this is your plan. And where's your target? Well, I don't know. 50% retracement. Where is it? 618. So up to 103, I guess 103.30. I'm just shooting in the blindness here because this swing can just go sideways, and that's what I expect them to do. But if it gives you pips, I've just given you here, and if it goes below 101.35, then it's no longer a buy. And yeah, and this one can fall further. Doesn't matter to me. Technically, it's some kind of bullish, but that's that. Okay, so you want to find conflicting pairs going opposite directions and not the ones going in the same direction. Then what else was it on Aussie? Euro Aussie. Can I do Aussie Yen? We're done with Aussies. So here we have just, yeah, straight resistance, new low, challenging of this previous low. So this low here has been challenged now. What we're looking for then is a pullback and a continuation down. This low here, I don't think it will go all the way back up there. Maybe the first one is up to 64, 62, 64, 62. That was a 64. 65. Okay, so here. Yeah. So anywhere here, we can take it down to 58. 58. Okay. So 64 to 658, that's, what is it, 500, 400 pips? 600 pips. Okay. That sounds like a good deal to me. All right. Then we have 50 pip stop loss or above. So if it goes above 65.5, then it's no longer a bear move. Then we can wait for a week. So you can't say that, maybe this week it's just going to consolidate or it's going to go higher. Well, yeah, maybe not. This this change of trend is not a change of trend because it's too weak. It's like a, oh, how did you get there? It's a V shape. V shape is not a reversal of a trend, okay? You need somewhere more around bottom where you have new low coming back to the same high, then double bottom, then a new high, breach of that high and that high, coming back down, not breaching this low here, either stopping here or stopping here, then continuation. So more round. This is not round. And so I don't think this is a reversal, I just think this is a profit taking, then we'll go lower again at 60. Yeah, profit taking at 60. So I think we're going down to 58. All right, awesome. Euro Aussie. I haven't done a Euro Aussie, and okay, interestingly, technically, what do you see? Okay, so this move is so strong that whenever it reached the top, it pulled back quite massively. come back up again, did not reach that high again, made a new low, came back up again. This one is heading lower, technically so far right now. That's what happened on pound. But here you have 2 weak, this is weak, this is weak. Potentially getting stronger. This one might be stronger. So this one might then fall. But both of them are weak. This is not what we're doing as Forex traders. As Forex traders, we're finding a weak one and a strong one and trade that. Like the Aussie dollar, like the euro dollar. Okay? So in my trading system, this is a no-go zone. I would like, fine, leave it. I won't do it. Okay? Because yes, you have to have a bias, you have to have a fundamental bias, but when both of them are weak, technically and fundamentally, we have better things to do. Don't we? To get better money, better risk to reward. And if this just goes sideways, because both of them are weak, and then that's what they're supposed to do, then you have chosen the wrong pair. Okay? So for Euro USD this week, I think we are either doing this, and that's, I guess, what buyers are hoping for. Some kind of retracement back up to 111. But I think that's really utopia. I think we can potentially, possibly, and the best option is coming back up to 108.50 again before going lower again. If it challenges 109.60, which is the sell price for the week, 109.50, maybe not. I think that's too strong. So this could be a pause week, but are you expecting and hoping for a week of pausing? Or are you thinking this is going to continue because we are either taking profit or there has been a change in the fundamental drivers, which has not. I would even advocate for it is worse today than it was on Friday. So on Friday we're like, yeah, but now America sees I wouldn't say explosion, but I would say significant higher numbers. I think it was like 15,000, 15K who is affected by coronavirus. And this is what drives the market. And then also we have, what was it? Unemployment skyrocketing. People who loses their job because their business is closing down temporarily. And we might hit 1 million. We might even see jobless claims, 1 million jobless claims. And we might even see a skyrocket in the unemployment rate. Okay? So far now, everything is looking economically what maybe the market has priced in, but I think there is more to be priced in to the lower side. So, 2 options can happen on USD this week. It could be a pause, and then continuation next week. Fine. But we will be ready here, 50 pip stop loss, if it ever goes above 109.50, we're saying stop. And if it goes away all the way up to 111, we're selling again. But so far, our target is 104, 1036 in that level here. So that's back to financial crisis 2007, 2008. I think we're going lower than that even. I think this is apocalyptic. Because America has not done the measures they should have done to contain the virus. And that's me. So, any other pairs you want me to cover? unless I will just go through what I wanted to go through. Then, yeah, okay, so what was it? It was gold. Whoops, let me write it down. It was gold. We can do gold. We can do USD yen. Fine, we can do silver. It was USD yen again. Pound USD. And then New Zealand dollar. So we just go through it. And then yens, I want to do yens as well. Because who is driving the market right now? No. Which pairs is currently strong? Which pairs is currently strong? Currencies, I mean. Currently, it is USD who is strong, strongest. There's Japanese yen. All this is safe havens. And Swiss. CHF. All those is strong currencies when the market is shaking, which we're doing now. That's why we saw this massive down on the euro. Which is one is weak? Aussie is weak, Euro is weak, Pound is weak, New Zealand is weak, CAD is weak. And USOIL was positive as well. So just going through that. And yeah, and I saw someone wanting to buy Euro Yen. I haven't even done this week. That's how much I believe in it. It's in a range, people. This you have to identify as a range. When was this a range? When this happened, that's a downtrend. Here, fine. But here, it didn't make a new low. Here, it did not make a new high. Here, it did not make a new low. So here, at this go here, that's when it became a range. And all of this here is range, and where pigs lives and gets slaughtered because they don't know how to trade. If you buy it on here, fine. And if you sell it up here, fine. But anything in between, not good enough trading conditions for me. Gold, sorry, XAUSD. We have a range here, which I think is going to head lower this week. We are targeting 1417 down to 1400 or below. I think this is just a correction before falling down. How far? I don't know. But our first target is 1417 or 1400 or lower. Doesn't that sound amazing? And if it ever goes above 1550, stop loss above 1550, technically above 1550, not interested in anymore. Then it can be bullish. But we're looking to sell it at around, first of all, 1404 or latest 1529. Isn't that amazing, people? Here we are. I forgot the gold, but here we are. And can it go lower? Yeah, definitely. So this first move was 2,400. So I guess we can do another one of these one. How far are we then? 1252. 1252, take away all of that. 1252. Where is 1252? Okay. Where were we at? Okay, let me see. Where were we at? I always want to go back to the financial crisis, by the way, people. Always go back to the financial crisis. So it went down from top to bottom, 3,000. Okay, 3,003. So that's what you can do this time around. So how far are we now? How far are we now? Okay, we still have some more room to go then. Awesome. Let's continue. DXY, Sebastian. That's interesting. Since we're still in this area, we can just go down to DXY here. And what is happening? What do you think is going to happen here? That was a weekly one. Okay, sorry. Can we just delete everything here? So Okay, so what happened? We're like, ooh, this is going higher, higher. Ooh, nice. Oh no. Oh yeah. Okay, that was the emotions. Is it technically? Nope. Is it fundamentally? Yes. And this move is related to 2018, beginning of 2018. So down, that must be up. So this move here, this ones are related. That's a carry trade. And now we're just going to go higher. Any pullback you can find, and it's just a change of trend. I've seen that in some groups. They're like, "Oh, I'm going to sell it. You know, let's get in. Let's sell it." No, no. If it goes down, it doesn't matter to you or me because we know we are going north. If it goes further south, fine. We will just take the next pullback. We'll wait patiently like an alligator. And where will it go? I guess that's the biggest question for you today. Where will it go? Lord have mercy. I don't know, I must say. Let's say for the next month, we will go higher. You heard me. Well, next month. So what is it? Around until June. Give it June. Beginning of June. That's when we'll change. And if it doesn't go up now, it doesn't matter to me. I will just wait for the next pullback. Are you happy with that, Sebastian? I am. USOIL was asked for. So what are we doing on USOIL? We're going south. We are finding any pullbacks to sell. And we're going down to $16 or even $13. That's what I believe will be the low. But I don't know. I can be wrong. I can be totally wrong. But for this week, that's what my system tells me. But then, are we then going to like, if it goes to 13, we're going to buy it? No. There might be even lower. Somebody has talked about negatives or 0. Is it likely? Well, let's look at the fundamentals. 1. The current market players are flooding the market with as much as possible oil they can ever produce, which makes the price go lower. So, if you have a market where you have 100 market players, they all sell tomatoes, but all of a sudden you have 200 sellers, and everyone is trying to find as much tomatoes as they can in the neighboring farms, getting to the market. The price will be so low because they can go anywhere they want to buy tomatoes. And in reverse, the demand. People who want to buy those tomatoes just vanishes. They're at home in quarantine, afraid of being among people. That's what happened now. We don't travel. We don't drive. We don't go to any other countries. Emirates now are going to cease their operations on 25th, which is in 3 days. Emirates! Hello! Giant airline is going to cease their operations. They use oil. But China's going back in. So, but the demand in Europe, demand in America, demand in Africa, I don't know how good that is down. Asia, China's going back into it, but I don't think they can save it themselves. So, any sales with, and if price ever goes above 28, I don't know. So, a pullback to 25, which is okay, down to $16. Have I talked too long? Let's go to the next one. What was the next one you wanted me to cover? USD yen. Where are we going? I hate doing this pair, by the way. Sorry, people. I hate it. That's my opinion. This one is strong. This one is strong. This one should be sideways. But apparently USD is stronger. Americans are stronger than the Japanese because they're the biggest economy, they're the second biggest. So they drive the market apparently for USD yen. We're going higher. There's no panic here at all. That was a low to buy. That's another low to buy. And that's another low to buy. And that's another low to buy. As long as you find a low going higher, if it goes above this one, catch the pullback and take it up all the way up to 1430. If anyone at all in this current video live session got any value from this, can you smash that like button? Like, I can see your likes, and I know who has been liking at all, so that was not true, but yeah. So 1 of 14, back up to 14 actually. We haven't been there for quite a while. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, going back up to 1430. Any pullback, 100 pips stop loss. So I actually recommend you cutting your lot size in half. If you have less than $100, you should not have more than one order open or trade open at one go. You have to really squeeze and find one pair to trade. And yeah, have 0.5% risk of your account on any trades. Do not risk money you don't have to lose. Don't lose more than 5% a month, which nowadays you should be very easy, straightforward winning game because it's just in one direction. Don't buy it against the trend. That's how easy it is. USD CAD, just mention it. 150. Any pullback, but I've seen people selling this one. And is that a liquidity event just to like, we need sellers, so we need to set up a selling pattern so it looks like it's going to sell, but we're just going to take it up. That's what I think. But I've seen people in some forums selling this one. Fine, it's my pattern. I would sold it with my blinds folded, but in this market right now, so buying at 42.50 or as low as 41, 41.2, 41.20. Yeah, take it up. Enjoy your profits. I think this one's going higher, either this week or next week. If it does this week, fine, get out. Don't hold on to it. But I don't think this one is sustainable to sell it here. Pound yen. I want to do my list as well. So we have done. Have we done gold? We have done gold. We have done USD yen. Silver we have not done. New Zealand dollar we have not done. US oil we have done. And pound USD we haven't. So we can go back to silver. So silver and gold is kind of the same thing. But if you were a seller, as we are, this is a range. And I think $13, I think it is. What is it? Ounces? Anyone tell me? What is it ounces? I guess, of dollars. So between 13 and 13.70. Take it down to 10. 10. So there you go. You got some likes. Yeah, I will send you that emoji actually, by the way. Where's that emoji? Where is that emoji? This one's funny. Oh, it's so slow now. Can do it on my phone then. Call me Anda. So. Send it with my phone. Okay, so we did silver now, and if it goes above, I think it can go above 13.20, fine. But above 13.70, I'm not going to be selling it anymore. But it looks like it's a downtrend. Go with the trend, go with the flow. That's the research right now. Pound dollar. So okay, USD SAR. I just want to do it before we do it, okay? Any pullback, any pullback, any pullback, any pullback, any pullback, any pullback up to 1840. Done. Stop loss tight, stop loss tight, stop loss tight, stop loss tight. This week you should be able to do 1, 2, 3, 4 entries. Okay, maybe 1 then. This one you should have done, and this one you should have done. So 2 entries on USD this week. I'm not buying it, so 1840. Enjoy your profits. Have stop loss as well. And if it goes to stop loss, just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Pound dollar, sorry. So now we're going to pound dollar. Where are we? What are we doing? What are we doing? Eh? What are we doing? I think this is going to open with a gap. So any gap, I don't think it would fail totally. Would fail the filling. And we are at least going down to 110. Sanjay. Awesome. I think we're going to 110 or below. I think I've seen so much negative news of the coronavirus from UK today. I'm like, it can't go up. It can't. So maybe up to 118, potentially 800 pips. Let it go. Do not risk money in here, though. Like, wait for if it ever goes up. But if it goes above 120, don't sell it anymore. So what do you want to see here? Just going to be very micro with you, very kind, very sweet with you. Okay, so what you want to literally see. Okay, so here we have small time frame, 15. So if price comes up to here, I would sell it at 175. If price then goes above here, ooh, I would be like, yeah, I don't know about that. But 120, you know, you have your eyes. So look for double top, like here. This is the double top. New low. This is a new low, a bit low. I didn't like all that low. And then you do that. Okay. So either here at 1750 or up to 120. I don't think it will go there, but let's say it does. Okay. So that's our plan A and plan B. And if it goes above 2050, it's dead. Okay. If it goes above here, then it's no longer. Then you can just wait until next week or something. Okay. Good. Then I wanted to do New Zealand dollar. New Zealand dollar is in the same way. I don't think this is a. I don't think this is a range. What is it? 3-wave correction? Is that what you call it? So any move up, maybe potentially all the way up to 58 somewhere. Take it down to 52.50. Okay, and there will be pullbacks every single day. So take the pullbacks every single day. Then you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. How many was it this week? So this week is 1, 2, none, 3. Yeah, so 3 entries this week. So yeah, I guess there will be something this week as well. If you lose the first one, take the next one. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. I'm just checking in my head because I really want to cover all the pairs you have told me to cover. Is there any other pairs you want me to cover that I haven't covered? Especially of those who asked ahead. Because apparently I forgot yesterday to include gold. I'm sorry for that. My brain didn't apparently work. So right now, I just want to be sure, have we covered everything you want to cover? And then I want to go through some yens. For CAD yen, in the meantime, while you are thinking about your pairs, CAD yen, or if you want to go through another pair that I have already done. This is resistance. Fine, I can do that. This move here, I don't like it. I got this move here. It did not come down to my target. Well, this week, well, oil is supposed to fall. So if this one continue to rise, I don't know what I will do about it then. But if it breaks above 78.50, it's gone, mate. It's gone, mate. But I think this one can open out of position. Come back, up, down, and we can take it down to 73.40. 73.40. Okay, that's the target. T. 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 Okay, target is T. 73.40. Alright? Awesome. For Euro Yen, it is so far no-go zone. For Pound Yen, that wasn't the one that I did apparently. Where did I do Pound Yen then? Here. Yeah, okay, so if it ever goes above here of 32, it's no longer anything, but then 31 something. Going down to 122.22. Target. Target is 122. That's 800 pips. Tarek Suleiman says US JPY. I have already done that. Okay? You can either go through this link, through this video, and I will do it shortly. I will just go through some other pairs. Then we have the same situation here. In Pound Swissy, any pullback, if it goes above 117, it's no longer a buy, no sell. And target is just below 110 or below. When I say target is 110, I think also below, because I don't think this target will hold even if you pray hard. Anything is possible with faith, but this is not normal market conditions. This is just blowing through everything. Euro Pound has seen a correction and to the higher side. This is also a weak currency. Both of them are weak. Who's the weakest? That's what drives the market. Okay, so maybe it seems to be in an uptrend. Then this is a three-wave correction. Go higher. Okay, buy the pullback. Take it up to 96. Okay, that's that. USD JPY, very quickly. This is an uptrend. So 1, it is up, and 2, look for pullbacks. So you look for it to go up, you look for pullbacks, and if it goes below 109.30, it's dead. So here is dead. Then you wait for next week. Very straight and very good. And then target is 114. Okay? 114.20. Any other pairs you want to cover, mates? Then we will do New Zealand yen. Is that the one that I haven't done? And then we'll take it a night. I want to prepare myself. I want to prepare. Oh yeah! Now I remember. I want to do two people today actually. Two people who is going to win an hour with me because they joined my Discord. I don't think it's in this description below, but in the video from yesterday, which I said I was supposed to do today. So 2 people will win because they've joined my Discord, which is free, and you can access it through app and website or download to your computer. So it's just my channel where I talk to people, help people. So if you want my help, that's where you should go. So I will now, at the end of this webinar, choose those ones. Also, if you want to have a shortcut into becoming a professional and profitable trader, I have courses. Those are in the links below. I have a mentorship where you can talk to me every single day. Costs some money, but it's for a year. So I will be basically working for free with you if I help you every single day for 1 hour. So I would just go to random number generator and I will hit it twice. And it's between 1 and, let's see, 1 and 48. Okay, are you ready? 1 and 48, who's the winner today? No, 47, because that's less of me. Between 1 and 47, generate. It is number 3. Number 3 and number 26. So whoever joined number 3 and 26, you have congratulations. You have won 1 hour with me this week. Because why is it 2? Because the previous guy didn't show up. He didn't want his prize of 1 hour with me, so he lost it. So number 3 and 26, I will contact you later on. Amazing. Yeah, target for New Zealand yen is 61 or below. Okay? Awesome. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for being here today with me. I hope I have given you some insights. I hope I have given you some targets, some profit, some stop losses, some risks. Where are we heading? We are heading with dollar strength, with yen strength, with Swiss strength. I've shown you all of those 3. We are seeing euro weakness, pound weakness, New Zealand weakness, Aussie weakness, CAD weakness. We are seeing US oil down. And yeah, happy pips. Don't risk money you cannot afford to lose. And stay happy. Stay motivated. And if you need help, I will do the links for you in the description below. Okay? Till next time, I see you soon.